All right, so if you're a developer jumping into generative AI on AWS, you know that feeling, right? You're looking at this huge menu of services, and it's a lot. The biggest hurdle is just figuring out, where do I even start? Especially when you're on a deadline and need to get something up and running like yesterday.
So let's make this real. Picture this. You're sitting in a certification exam, or maybe your boss just dropped a new project on your desk. The mission is simple. Get a pre-trained generative AI model running, and do it fast. The clock is ticking. Which AWS service do you pick? Where do you turn?
Okay, so in the ring, we've got 4 main contenders. There's Amazon Bedrock, SageMaker JumpStart, Amazon Q, and of course, the classic workhorse, Amazon EC2. Now, each of these is a powerhouse in its own way, but for our very specific mission, speed and a ready-to-go pre-trained model, only one of them is the perfect fit. Let's break it down and find out which one. You know, sometimes the best way to find the right answer is to figure out why all the other options are wrong. It just makes the correct choice pop, you know? So we're going to use a good old process of elimination and see which of these services we can confidently cross right off our list.
First up to the plate, Amazon EC2. I mean, this is the foundation of AWS, literally. It gives you raw computing power, virtual servers in the cloud. It's incredibly powerful, super flexible. You can pretty much run anything you can dream of on it.
And that's exactly why it's not our answer here. EC2 is kind of like being handed a plot of land and a pile of bricks. Sure, you could build an incredible house, but our goal is to move into a fully furnished apartment right now. EC2 isn't a specialized Gen AI service, it's a blank slate. So, for this race, it's out. Okay, next up is Amazon Q. This one's pretty cool, actually. Think of it as an AI-powered business analyst. You can ask it plain English questions like, hey, what were our top-selling products last quarter? And it digs through all your company's data to get you the answer.
But here's the crucial difference. Amazon Q is all about analyzing data that you already have. Our mission is to deploy a new model that can create new things, you know, like text or code or an image. It's a completely different job. So, as useful as Amazon Q is, it's not what we need. We can cross that one off the list too.
So, we are down to the final 2, Amazon Bedrock and SageMaker JumpStart. And this is where it can get a little tricky, because both of these are absolutely Gen AI services. Bedrock is your go-to if you want to build a custom solution from the ground up using some seriously powerful foundation models. But SageMaker JumpStart, its entire reason for being is speed. It's designed to let you grab an existing pre-built model and get it running with almost no fuss.
So look, while Bedrock is an incredible service for custom Gen AI development, it just doesn't meet our #1 requirement, the fastest possible deployment. Bedrock is about building, and building takes time. So for this specific problem, it's not the right fit. And just like that, through the process of elimination, we have our clear winner. It's Amazon SageMaker JumpStart. So let's zoom in on exactly why this is the perfect tool for this job.
I mean, just look at this. JumpStart hits every single one of our requirements. It's got a massive library of pre-built, pre-trained models ready to go. It's specifically designed for quick deployment. And maybe the best part? You don't have to be a machine learning PhD to get it working. It's all about making powerful AI accessible and fast.
In fact, it's kind of funny. If you just go and read the official AWS documentation, it basically gives you the answer right there. It says JumpStart has, and I'm quoting here, pre-built, pre-trained models that can be deployed quickly without the need for extensive machine learning expertise. That's our exact problem statement. It's the dictionary definition of a quick start.
Okay, so we've got our answer. We know why it's the answer, but how do you make sure this sticks in your brain, especially if you've got an exam coming up? Let's boil this whole thing down to one simple, unforgettable rule.
Here it is. That's all you need to remember. The next time you see a question that's asking for a quick way to use a pre-trained Gen AI model on AWS, your brain should immediately go to SageMaker JumpStart. I mean, the name is the biggest clue, right? It's designed to jumpstart your project. So just burn this into your memory. Quick start equals jumpstart.
See, knowing the right tool for the job is always the biggest first step. And with a service like SageMaker JumpStart, it's never been easier to get your hands dirty and start building with some amazing generative AI. So that really only leaves one last question. Now that you can do this in minutes, what are you going to build first?